All right, tell me everything I need to know.
We're providing glucose screening, so check people's blood sugar. We're providing blood pressure checks, make sure everybody's staying healthy. Ophthalmology is providing lens cleanings for glasses. We've got our rehab stroke group here. Our human resources recruitment. UT Southwestern's here trying to give back to the community.
Tell me everything I need to know about this wonderful product.
Thank you. My name is Shilpi and the skincare line is called Skin Veda. It is the science of skin. Veda means knowledge. It's based on the science of Ayurveda in combination with modern pharmaceutical science. So the combination of East and West has been put in every product. Every product is result oriented. It's organic, it's vegan, it's against animal cruelty, and a little goes a long way. It's a natural line, it's in Whole Foods, and we are in magazines, and I'm a medicinal chemist by profession. I developed this line. It's a Texas-based line. We have our lab in Dallas, and we are trying to treat every skincare condition, whether it's anti-aging, whether it's rosacea, whether it's acne. We have a product for every skincare, any skincare problem. So we want to help each and every skin type. Thank you.
Tell me everything I need to know about what you're doing here. It looks great.
Well, what we're doing today is we're raising money to support school children in Nepal, and we're currently supporting these 6 students. One is in the 9th grade, 8th grade, 2 7th graders, a 5th grader, and a 2nd grader. And school in Nepal, schools is a lot different than it is here, because here in the States, our taxes pay for it. And in Nepal, every family has to pay for every child. So the reason we're focusing on education is to break the chain of human trafficking, because each year 10,000 children, mostly girls, are trafficked into India, and most of those girls are forced into the sex industry. So by keeping the girls in school, we break that chain not only for them but for their children, because girls in that situation tend to have children at a much earlier age, around 17, 16, 18, and because they don't have any education, they don't have any job training, their kids are much more likely to get caught in that cycle too. And then another facet that a lot of people don't talk about to that is that if the parents are not very often not doing very well economically in the first place, they're probably not going to be able to save for their retirement, because there isn't a pension system. There's not a stock market. There's not a lot of fallbacks that we have here in the United States, and a lot of the Asian culture is the children taking care of the parents when the parents become older and they can't take care of themselves. So if a child doesn't have any education, she's not going to be able to take care of her parents either when that happens. So it kind of affects, each time that happens, it's not just that single generation, it's 3 generations. You kind of get bookended. So to break that cycle, we're creating a reason for the parents to keep their kid in school. And so what we're doing today, we've partnered with some really great organizations today, like the Texas Ballet Theater, the AT&T Performing Arts Center, and we're raffling tickets to Swan Lake. We're raffling tickets to Titus Performance, Body Wraps. We're partnering with a bunch of different organizations, local businesses here in Dallas. And we're a brand new organization. The name of the organization is Rig and Home and Respite. and Rigan stands for Resolving Issues of Grief and Grievance in Nepal. And our chairman, Manoj, he's originally from Nepal, which is what started this. And I lived in South Korea for 5 years. I went as a English teacher, and then after 2.5 years, I was a writer, actor, and photographer in South Korea. And this is our secretary, Regina. So all of us, in one way or another, have an integral, intimate, first-hand experience with Asian culture. Because her ex-husband was Chinese, he's from Nepal, and I lived in Korea. So we have an understanding of it. It's not somebody looking from the outside, looking in, and just reading a bunch of papers and reading articles and saying, "Oh, we got to solve this." We all have lived in that environment. We all have interacted, understand that culture. We interacted with it on a daily basis, and like human trafficking itself, 27 million people a year get caught up into that, and our eventual goal is to build a school, have a boarding rooms, administrative buildings, and build a school in Nepal. But we are so new because we just started 3 months ago, the day after this past Lunar New Year, because we really try to go by the Asian holidays to kind of get, because the Asian holidays are so much different timing-wise than the American holidays, that I like it more because when I was living in South Korea, they made the Asian holidays made much more sense. The holidays here, they just feel so contrived, and it's just like a random date. So, but what we're doing is, we're members of GADAC, which is why we're here, and we're really trying to help as many students as we can. We're having to, we're starting out small, but we're doing things in a way that will lead to bigger and bigger things, and we're planning some things for October, and we're getting as many people involved as we can.
Well, I see 6 kids up there. I don't say that's very small.
That's our start right there. That's our start. It's the Meadows group. The story of the starfish is really applicable to this, because in the story of the starfish, have you heard that story?
Yeah.
The starfish? Do you know it? Yeah, tell us the story.
Then you tell. We started that from like 6 kids, maybe 6 from now, 60, 600. It's just the beginning. So we're just trying to help the kids with your support. Thank you.
And with the starfish, there's this small boy, like 6 years old, was walking along the beach one day, and there's all these starfish washed up on the beach, and they have no way of getting back in once the tide is out. So after a couple hours, they're going to die. And there's thousands of starfish, and this boy is picking up the starfish and flinging it back into the ocean so it can survive. And he's just one at a time, and he's just picking up, putting it back in, and this older gentleman sees him and comes up to him and says, "What are you doing?" And the little boy says, "Well, I'm putting the starfish back in the ocean." And the man looks around and he's like, "You're never going to get all the starfish. You're never going to do it." And he's like, "You're not going to make a difference." And the little boy says, "But it will to that one starfish." So that's a lot of what we're doing. Even though we're starting small, this is where we start. And this, because you help one generation out, and that will affect the next generation, and that'll affect the generation above it. You start with a pebble of sand, and it grows into a rock.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, my name is Riaz Larif, and I am from Islamic Circle of North America, the Dallas chapter. Islamic Circle of North America, the primary purpose is to bring relief to the people who live around us, and also to educate the people who live around us. So shortly, Islamic Circle of North America is called as ICNA, and ICNA Dallas, it has a food pantry in the Dallas area where we serve food for the people who are homeless and who are hungry. And this booth that we are having here is a cultural booth, and also at the same time we are trying to educate people about Islam and to remove misconceptions, and we are showing that what Islam is actually asking us to do to help the people around us, and we are educating people with the authentic information about Islam by giving them authentic brochures and also a translation of the Quran, and that's what we are trying to do here.
Stuff you're doing?
So we're out here at the Asia Festival today, representing our Home Depot, trying to bring a little awareness to the career opportunities here at Home Depot. We have, you can see our now hiring banner going on right here. We're always hiring in our local, in every local area, as far as part-time opportunities that oftentimes develop into full-time opportunities. We want people to be aware that Home Depot, we're hiring in a time when jobs can be kind of scarce. We're also here helping the kids out, giving away some free flowers, letting the kids decorate a couple tiles to take home to their moms, as well as presenting our install services that we offer that a lot of people don't know about, in which we come out and we'll give you free in-home consultations, no hassle guarantee, and just trying to give a little brand awareness to Home Depot and to the Asian community here.
All right, fantastic. Thank you. So tell me everything I need to know about what's going on today.
Well, May is the Asian Heritage Month. So the center of the celebration of Asian Heritage Month in Dallas is the Asian Festival. So today we are celebrating 20 countries, one production in Asian Festival in Main Street, Dallas. So we have different components. We have the food, of course. We have a lot of authentic food today. We have cultural entertainment behind me. Good shoppings. We have items from Nepal. We have Hmong cultural performance. I mean, it's a lot of unique stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Turn her off. Tell me everything I need to know about your
Dallas Police Department is currently hiring 200 Dallas police officers. Minimum requirements are you got to be 19 and a half with 60 college hours. You got to be 21 years old with 45 college hours. U.S. citizen, if I didn't mention that. For our veterans, if you got 3 years active duty with an honorable discharge, we'll waive the college requirement. Starting pay without a degree is $42,941. With a bachelor's degree, it's $46,541. Academy is 8.5 months long. It's a paid academy. Again, for the veterans, it qualifies for your GI Bill. You're successful in the academy, you'll go to our field training, 24 weeks, one of 7 substations. Complete that, then you'll go. You'll be assigned to a permanent watch. Starting off with, besides your salary, you get 15 paid vacation days, 12 sick days. Currently, we get 11 paid holidays. Come on. All right, well then send us somebody that can.
Let me know when to go.
Tell me everything I need to know about what's going on.
Well, what's going on today? We're with Dallas Morning News. And what we're doing is we're doing a special for people to save, help them save on the grocery shopping. When you try it out from month to month, no contract with Dallas Morning Newspaper, we give you $50 in gift cards to shop today. There's no other company doing it like that. So we're so certain we can help you save money by also giving you money. So that's what's going on with Dallas Morning News today at the Asian Festival.
Tell me everything I need to know about what's going on here today.
Well, American Airlines is excited for our 2 new trips this June 11th. They go direct from DFW to Shanghai and Hong Kong. So we're going to use our brand new 777-300, which has got all the latest and greatest aircraft equipment, to Hong Kong. And Shanghai is going to use a 777-200, which is also a great aircraft. We have great time slots. We leave about 11 in the morning approximately, and we get there in the early afternoon. It's a great flight. We welcome everyone to give it a try. Thank you very much.
Tell me everything we need to know.
So we are ATG, Against the Grain Productions. We are a true 501c3 nonprofit, and we raise money to support orphanages in Asia, in Vietnam, Thailand, Philippines, and Cambodia. And we also raise money through community events and our huge fashion show every fall in order to give artistic scholarships and leadership scholarships. Thank you.
All right, well, we're with Akon. We are the longest running anime convention in North America, actually. And this will be our 25th show coming up this year, taking place June 6th through 8th at the Hilton Anatole Hotel. And some of the things that we're going to be doing there are we're bringing in 2 live bands, a band called Rain and another band called Geeks. They're going to be performing Friday night at our main programming room. Then throughout the weekend, we're going to have things like different types of programming, videos. We have a vendors area where people can buy all different kinds of merchandise that's related to Japanese animation and pop culture. We have an artist alley where amateur artists can showcase all their works and sell commissions. On Saturday, we're going to be doing a Guinness Book of World Record attempt for the largest number of video game character costumes, and that's going to be fully adjudicated with actual Guinness judges on site helping to do the count and making sure everything is on the up and up. So we are probably going to smash the current world record on that one. Then on Sunday we have a meet and greet brunch where fans get to have brunch with our various guests, which include voice actors, artists, writers, authors, other production people in the animation industry within North America. We have different exhibits that are represented by all the industry in North America, including Funimation and Aniplex and Crunchyroll. So it's a lot of different things going on all throughout that weekend.